for an 8:30 a.m. Central Time kickoff. Are you going to be awake for this one?
I'll be up.
Really?
Yeah.
Better man. I'm probably going to sleep through the first half. We've got Chiefs versus Dolphins. I don't know. Is I guess the Chiefs are technically the home team, but it's in Frankfurt. So
Yes. Yeah.
I'm still looking forward to seeing the first shot of Andy Reid, eating some good sausage. I feel like this is an Andy Reid eating tour is kind of how I picture it. So either way, Chiefs -2 is the spread, over under 51. Let's take a look at the percentages. So far, 78% of the spread bets coming in on the Chiefs, 75% of the bets coming into the over, and 52% of the money line bets coming into the Dolphins. Okay, for this one, honestly, I'm give me the Dolphins plus the 2 and the money line. If this is actually like in Arrowhead, I would probably be on the Chiefs. But the fact that it's like neutral site game, I'm taking who I think the better team is. I know the Chiefs have improved the defense. It's not the Achilles heel this year. I don't think it matters against this Dolphins offense. I think they can move the ball against just about anybody. There's just too many weapons. Whether it's Tyreek Hill or Jalen Waddle. The other the running backs. Mustard. Wilson, Mustard. Ahmed, the other guy. There's too many options, too many weapons. I think Tua has command of the offense. It's clear that this team is bought in. On the offensive side of the ball, they've definitely bought in, and I think they can do enough to slow down a Chiefs offense that's actually looked pretty poor this year. If you're able to limit Travis Kelce or take him away, they really can't do anything. I mean, Pacheco has had a decent season so far, but they can't. They don't have the playmakers on the outside to really hurt anybody. I feel it's not. This is not the dynamic Chiefs offense that we're used to seeing with some of the weapons that they've had there in the past. It just isn't. Who knew that losing Sammy Watkins would cause something like this to happen?
I think it was Tyreek Hill that they lost.
Well, I was.
I know.
Either way, I just think the Dolphins are just the better team, and I think it's a case of a wrong team favored. Give me the Dolphins plus the points. Sprinkle that money line.
I'm going with the Chiefs -2.
Okay.
You're right that the Chiefs, particularly Patrick Mahomes, has made a lot of mistakes so far this year. It seems like he's been throwing more interceptions. To be fair, he did have, according to reports, a flu last week. So we don't know how much that impacted his performance. It's a shame this is a Germany game that I have to get up early.
I know
for.
this should be like a prime time.
Yeah.
Like if this is a Monday Night Football game, I mean, the numbers it would do would be insane.
Yeah.
We'd be all about it.
I'm going to go with the coaching angle here on the Chiefs. Think that.
Could you? Okay, these are probably like the two NFL coaches with the most different body types in the league.
Yes.
Is it not?
Yes.
You got like the the tiny man Mike McDaniel versus the big fat guy and Andy Reid. How many Mike McDaniels do you think you could fit in Andy Reid? Is it 3?
At least.
Yes, agree.
Maybe 4 or 5.
Potentially.
But yeah, I think coaching is a determining factor here. I'm going with the Chiefs -2.
I haven't seen Mike McDaniel be that bad. I think he's been actually a pretty good coach, for a guy who's constantly baked.